Hey everybody, Heiden here. I'm back with the 3 January 1942 turn. I think this turn we're going to see some good action in here. We're ratcheting up the aggression towards Lodrik. I've got some B-17s out on a mission, so I'm hoping to have some good success and we teach that devilish Mr. Lodrik a lesson this turn. So keep watching. Let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. I don't know why I always get so nervous when this starts. I'm always afraid of a catastrophe. All right, so he took one of the dot islands near Vabal due to proximity. Oh, dang. All right, so the gray lane took a shot at something south of Kashiro. And that's a good thing. We miss, but at least we're verifying and validating where his ships are actually at. So I'm fine with that. And it's making him know that we have subs here now, so he's going to have to add more escorts to his convoys if he doesn't want to take losses. So even if we're not hitting, our subs being there and being noticed is a win for me. Ah, dang it. I can't believe it. He's got subs every... How is he finding these ships? That ship was on the way to Sabang, but he's got subs literally everywhere. I can't move around this map without him killing something of mine. This is going to sink for sure. Dang it. What a waste. I should have gone full speed to there. And he's got subs everywhere. Okay, so no... Looks like there was no naval activity this turn, which is good. I mean, it's good for me, because I got nothing that I want to be engaging, so it's all up to him to be engaging me. Okay, looks like we're spotting some... Interesting. Oh, what do we got there? We're spotting a lot of stuff here. Oh, did you see that? Ashigara reported his hit. Nice. Turning back. Why are they turning back? All right. So he's sweeping over Baton as if he thinks we have aircraft there that he's going to hit. All right. Okay. He's back over near Surabaya and he just swept over there. But our aircraft were taking a little chill pill, so we didn't lose any to that. Sweeping at 31,000 feet. That is so gamey. Come on, Lodrik. You're better than that. Okay, you want to play games? We'll play games. You want to be at 31? We'll go to 33. That's lame. All right, so now he's sending Betty's to Baton, which is a big mistake. I think it is. There's nothing worthwhile to hit there. Let me take some casualties there. He does hit the supply, which is really the only thing that I'm caring about. All right, another raid at Baton. He's definitely looking to, yeah, okay. All right, I take that back. There is value in what he's doing here because he's hitting our supply, which is going to hurt us long term. Yeah, check out the size of that raid. We take surprisingly few casualties here. I wonder why. It could be a combination of the terrain and this heavy cloud. Alright, a Lily raid at Baton. We actually get one with the flak. He destroys one of my P-35s in the ground. Okay. And a pretty sizable raid here near Sian. And we take a lot of casualties there. Yep, that's definitely a very successful raid this turn there. Uh-oh. Looks like he's, hitting us at Changsha. Really? Uh-oh. Secret's out, guys. Yeah. That's a problem. And here he is desperately trying to soften things up, but can't see him with another strike there. His air power over China is just like, it's like choking. It's choking us. Man, just raid after raid after raid. It's annoying. Definitely concerning that he's hitting. This is bad. Okay, yep. We got a problem here. And it looks like he caught on to us raiding his forces moving up the road here. We do get through. Hopefully we're able to do some damage and slow him down here. So we take 2 Hudson losses, but we do hit his forces and hopefully knock a couple of them out of move mode if that's what mode he's moving in. Alright, so we have some SB3s coming in to soften him up at Sian. 1 Tojo's on scene. Ah, dang it. Alright, well, it looks like we do get through here. Weather looks decent. Alright, so we lose 1 SBD. We do cause some casualties on the ground here. So we're engaging the recon regiment. Okay. Oh, wow. That's a lot of nates. Let's see how these B-17Es hold up against our first official offensive action against the Japanese on Formosa. It looks like our bombers are getting the better of this right now. Oh man, the poor nates can't quite catch up. What a shame. Yeah, wow. These B-17s are chewing these nates up. He's going to need something quite a bit heavier than that if he wants to slow these guys down. Can't catch bomber. What a shame. Yeah, we are chewing these guys up. Look at that. What a shame. These I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up with a fair amount of ops losses here. Look at this. We're just eating these guys up. Wow, how many does he have? All right, let's get to the point here. This is crazy. How many nates has he got there? So all 20 get through. Okay. All right, getting some hits here. Nice. Okay, getting some more hits. Okay, another hit. All right. Another hit. I'm hearing stuff sinking, guys. You hearing that? All right. Let's take a look at the damage here. So it says we destroyed 1 Nate, but I'm pretty sure we destroyed more than that. We chewed up a lot of his cap aircraft here. We take 4 B-17E is damaged, and here is the result. We get a sub chaser. We get a bomb into the Yuzan Maru. It's on fire. The cruiser mine layer Tsubame is hit. The Tokushima Maru is hit, and the Shirataka cruiser mine layer is hit. Could have been better, but I'll take that as our first sortie out. Maybe we'll get some more in here too. All right, well, let's see if we get any activity in the PM phase. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's go PBYs. Oh, okay. Nice. All right, so we sent up 3 PBYs, and out of that, we got a torpedo into the DMS, the Destroyer Minesweeper W4, and we sink it. So, awesome. I'll take that. Nuisance raid from Bangkok coming in to try to kill this unit. Oh boy, it's hanging on for dear life. Another raid. I don't know why he's even bothered to send escorts with this. I don't think the unit's got much. It's got to be gone, right? And there he is attacking us again. These are troops heading towards Sian. All right, let's go PBYs. Give me some more. Oh, come on. Come on, get in there. Ah. For whatever reason, they dropped their torpedoes but missed. That would have been great to bag the Ashigara. We're going to give it another attempt here. Ooh. Oh, dang it. These American torpedoes are killing us, man. So we could have got a torpedo into the Mizuho. We actually did, but it didn't detonate. But, you know, that's okay. Maybe we'll get some more. And one more? Let's get one more. Come on. I'd love to get another raid in here. Nope. Well, we got some ship kills. I think it could have been better, but it also could have been worse. All right, now he's coming short of Tarawa. I was wondering when he was going to do that. And that will definitely fall. If not this turn, the next turn, because we have nothing there. Okay, this is going to be a big day on the ground. Let's see what happened. Oh, the showdown at Clark Field. Look what he came in there with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 full divisions. 5 full divisions. Wow. He's coming in there very heavy. I don't know if we're going to hold this. I don't even think we'll hold out one turn against 5 full divisions. Let's find out. Wow. That is an enormous amount of troops that he's dedicated to this. All right. Hey, post your guesses in the comments. Is Clark going to fall this turn or not? Okay. Here we go. It's not looking good for us. It's not looking good at all. Yeah, it's not looking good at all. Oh, okay. Well, if you guessed that we would hold, you are correct. So we have 1357. He has 3,700 AV on the Philippines. Look at this. Look at these numbers. He brought everything, including the kitchen sink. But when you look at the adjusted levels here, you know, I don't know why our fort level got reduced. I would think if we have more AV than him adjusted, we wouldn't lose a fort level. But take a look at the casualties. So it's not great. I would have expected a little better result than this, but that's what we got. So 2-to-1 casualties, maybe a little bit better. 1 unit completely destroyed. We definitely can't sustain this for long, but you know, we did what we could. Yeah. Dang. So here he's coming at us again at Kukong, and I think this is a mistake. What I'm seeing here is not enough. This is not enough for him to take this. Let's see how the bombardment goes. So we end up taking the crappier end of the stick here, but whatever the case may be, this is not going to win him anything. So you go ahead and bombard all you want, Lodrik, but it's not going to really stop anything. All right, Tarawa. This will definitely fall. Okay, this is our big attack. Can we take him out, guys? Can we take him out? I would love to destroy these guys. Oh. It's not really going that well. Oh, it's not going good at all. Huh. Well, okay, I take that back. It did go well. We definitely got the better end of that. These squads destroyed is excellent because that's what we really need to do here. I don't think he can take very many more of those, so we're gonna definitely keep the pressure on with this. Yeah, I like this. This is gonna give us some points here. Okay. Um. Uh. It was a good turn. It's definitely a good turn for us, but some things happened here that I'll point out to you in my analysis that aren't so good for us. So let's just I'm going to hit the escape button to expedite through this. We'll take a quick look at what's coming on the map here. Okay, these are P40s that I can get into the fight, so I like to see this. Okay, let's get right into the intel analysis here. Okay, we're back. Let's take a look at the intelligence report. So let's start with aircraft losses. So this turn, it was 6-8 in our favor. So we start off with 3 A-29 Hudsons lost, shot down air to air, trying to slow him down over the road. He lost 2 Lilies due to flak, 1 Oscar ops, an Ann to flak, and Nate air to air. So one of our B-17 pilots now has a confirmed aerial kill. And it looks like a smattering of Betty's, Babs, and Kate's for ops. We lose a P-38 on the ground due to a bombing strike, which is definitely concerning. We also lose a P-35 on the ground, so yeah, and an SP-3 shot down. Still in our favor, but I'm not liking this at all. We need to fix that. All right, looking at the top pilots, we had 1 MIA, 1 wounded, and 1 KIA. Not too bad. No real kills in the air except for... Let me see if that bomber's on here. Yeah, look at that. We have bombers with kills. Isn't that awesome? So Schwanebeck actually has a kill. That's awesome. Let's keep that up. Okay, so looking at army losses, there's a little bit of an uptick for Lodrik on this last turn. So we took some losses at Clark, and he took some losses as well. And we also took some losses in China, which we'll talk about in a little bit. For ships sunk, last turn, we lost the Morel, which was on its way up to Sabang. And of course, he had a sub there because he's got subs everywhere. I can't move anywhere on the map now without escort because he's got subs all over the place. According to this, we are reporting that we sunk the W4, and that was due to a torpedo from the PBYs, and a subchaser was obliterated by a single bomb at Takao. We did hit other ships there, but I don't know if any of them are going to sink. There's also a shipyard there, as far as I know, possibly anyway, and he may be able to repair whatever's damaged there. But, you know, we just kind of let him know what's going on here, so... yeah, so it's showing 26 Japanese ships sunk. You know what? Let's do this. Let's see if we can glean anything by looking at it from this point of view. All right, so these are Japanese ships sunk, and sometimes this list is different than what's reported on that other ship count. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything telling here. As far as we know, what's being reported is consistent with this, so that's fine. Okay, so these are the numbers for the turn. Let's talk about the action that occurred in my analysis. So, let's start up here near Sian. He continues to sneak ever closer to our blocking force at this grid. And I will tell you what, we must hold here, because these units are taking forever to get back where I need them to get. These are the units that are leaving Loyang. They are not moving fast enough for my liking. So they will not get there before his units get there at the rate we're going. And he's got a lot of units coming. 31 there, 20 there, 1 there. These are going to be his Kwangtung army units for sure, coming in like a sledgehammer. And if we don't get this unit there in time, I fear that all will be lost. So keep your fingers crossed so we can beat him to the punch and we can get enough AV into this grid to hold out for a while until the Loyang forces get there. But if this falls, it's going to be a domino effect all the way up the road until he gets to Langchao, and then it's lights out for northern China. So I should have seen this coming sooner, but I didn't. I didn't move fast enough to get these troops going when I had the chance. So it's looking pretty dire right now for us in this area. At Changsha, he seems to have, I don't know how, but he seems to have caught on it. We had some activity going on here, and he bombed us here. And he actually destroyed one of my brand new shiny P-38s that I brought into China. So I've got those units moving out of the way. I'm also probably going to relocate the B-17s to somewhere a little safer because I just can't afford to have those lost to bombing attacks right now. He's on the scent. He knows that we're there. So we need to relocate. Here at Sian, I attacked, and we had a good attack, but unfortunately, we burned up most of our supply doing it. This is definitely a huge problem. We did not have the supply concern until this turn. The issue that we're having now is that he's blocking the road here and here, so we have no way of getting supply in at Sian, and that wasn't an issue until recently. So he's in dire straits, and so are we now. He's out of supply, we're out of supply, so it's kind of a stalemate here. So I need to figure out what to do here to break the siege, because we can't. I don't think we can uproot him here, and I don't think we can uproot him here. At least I don't think we can. So I might need to get drastic here and figure out some way to break the siege right here. So I'll get creative if I need to, but we definitely need to make something happen to get supply moving to Sian again, because it's not. So that's the big situation in China for now. Everything else is status quo. Yeah, I'm really worried about up here, though. This has to hold for a while until we get reinforcements there. Taking a look at the Indian Ocean area, this here is his cruiser task force, which I believe was the one that was over here. So it does appear that we have a little bit of breathing room in the Bay of Bengal. I don't know if I want to risk necessarily moving ships in there, but it might be worth a try. So I think I might start a few things moving in that direction just to see what comes of it, and then if it looks like he's coming back, we'll break off. So that's what we're doing for Burma right now. We're gonna maybe do a little test, sneak in something light just to see what happens, and if it looks like he's coming right back, then we'll wave off and wait for a more opportune time. If you look at Singapore here, it does appear that he is on the move. So unfortunately, the death stack is on the way. 69 units of complete and utter devastation are on the way to Singapore, and what we got there will not hold. This will fall in one turn when he does his mandatory shock attack across this river. He's going to just completely obliterate us in one turn, and that'll be all she wrote. So it's a shame, but I just don't see any other way around it. Singapore is going down within the next 1 to 2 turns. Over near the Philippines, we had our big battle at Clark Field, and for the most part, I feel like we came out on top. We did 2-to-1 casualties for him. We did lose a fort level, which I don't quite understand because we had more adjusted AV than he did. But be that as it may, we lost it. We're not able to build it up because we're still repairing airfield damage. He elected to go after Bataan this turn, which is fine, I guess, but if he was smart, he would have just kept hitting Clark Field. Regardless, we still have a sizable amount of troops here. We do have some supply. So I think we've got 1 or 2 more turns of survivability at Clark before it falls. I never did get the fort level that I was hoping for. And we had a lot of troops cut off because of the way he attacked us at Batangas and Lingayen, Iba, San Fernando. So he locked up troops that would have been better used in Clark Field early on if I could have retreated them, but I couldn't. So yeah, that is what it is. Looking at Formosa, this is where we had our first big bomber raid of the war. We sank 2 ships here and damaged several more. I would have hoped for a little bit better activity, but I think the 88 nates that he had in place here kind of broke things up a bit. So we're just going to have to try it again next turn and try another place and see what we can get out of that. Over here in Java, the Keto Putai, or part of it, is right off the coast of Palembang. Correction, Surabaya. And he came at us with a pretty decent sized sweep last turn, but he found nothing in the air because our planes are just chilling. Chilling like villains, right? We were taking this time to repair, get things set back up, get the pilots rested up. Yeah, I feel like next turn he's going to come in with the bomber raid. I think it's going to be a heavy raid. So I'll probably put some cap up just to see what we can do. Hopefully we can catch some stuff. He may be trying a port strike because he does know we have some ships here, but not nearly as many as he could have killed earlier. We've moved everything out of town. So right now his task force is spotted moving northeast. Northeast is this direction. So he'll probably pass through here, hang out here a bit, strike us, and continue back to Babel to rearm. And he'll have to run a gamut of my subs doing that. One thing we have not relocated is his battleship task force. I have no idea where it went to. We saw it around here about a turn ago, so he can be anywhere in this area, and I'm waiting for my naval search assets to pick it up because I don't see where it went. It's very surprising to me that he got that far out of sight. We do have planes up, so we do have a battleship task force with no ammo floating around here somewhere. Port Moresby, once again, nothing's really happening. We have this thing coming in. I'm assuming this is coming in to Rabaul with troops or supplies or something. He's going to have to run a gamut of some subs that we have set up blockading. He also has this unit here, and it's indicating a tanker. So this is a supply task force bringing stuff into Rabaul. We don't see any combat ships, so we're going to continue to take this opportunity to reinforce Port Moresby. Get some more supply in there. Get what little trickle of troops we can because we can't move anything substantial. And then we'll just do what we can. We'll just spoon feed stuff into Port Moresby as we get opportunities. Also, cool for us, the C Company, which is the last piece of the Port Moresby Brigade, has just shown up after a very long walk from WoW. It's taken them a month almost to get here. So we're going to transport this bad boy over to Port Moresby and recombine it to finish off the Port Moresby Brigade. We got one piece missing right here, and we'll get that back within a couple turns and get a little more assault value in play here. And other than that, I think that's all we have to report on right now. That was all the activity that I saw. That's all the pressing things that I see. Over here, things in Perth are looking good. We don't see anything that's going to stop us from getting our ships in and out. So we'll take this respite from his battleship, and carrier task force is no longer threatening Perth. So the floodgates are open. We're going to move in and out what we can and reinforce Australia while we have the opportunity. The last thing I have to show you is, oh yeah, this task force here are ships that left Surabaya quite a while ago, and they're well on their way to safety, which I'm really happy about. So there's quite a few ships here that he won't be getting to kill. Same thing going on here at Batavia. I've got a wide open route. I do expect there to be some submarine activity here. We may lose a ship or two, but the bulk of our forces should be able to make the retreat. Heading here off map to eventually reconvene at Cape Town until we find a better use for them. Mission 1 now is getting them off the map so they don't die needlessly. I'm tired of giving Lodrik free kills of ships if we don't need to. So that's the situation. Once again, I thank you guys for watching. Keep it right here to see what happens next, okay? Take care.